Have you ever wondered how some of your favorite childhood shows came to be? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane and look at the history of one of the most influential production companies, Cinar. In the year 1976, a dynamic duo, Micheline Carrest and Ronald A. Weinberg, stepped onto the scene. Their shared passion for cinema led them to organize an event for a women's film festival. This was a unique endeavor, a platform that celebrated the voices and stories of women in film, but their work didn't stop there. Carrest and Weinberg embarked on a mission to bridge cultural gaps, working tirelessly to distribute foreign films to U.S. theaters. With a vision to create a more global cinematic experience, they brought stories from around the world right to the screens of American moviegoers. Their efforts played a crucial role in diversifying the film industry and broadening the horizons of their audience. After making a significant impact in the world of film distribution, the couple decided to take their passion a step further. They packed their bags and moved to the bustling city of New York, a city known for its vibrant art scene and opportunities. It was here that they founded Cinar, a film and television distribution company. Cinar was more than just a company. It was the embodiment of Carrest and Weinberg's vision to create a global platform for diverse stories. They sought to break the barriers of language and culture, to bring the world closer together through the power of film and television. The formation of Cinar marked a significant chapter in the history of media distribution. It was a bold step, a leap of faith into a competitive industry. But Carrest and Weinberg were driven by their mission, their dedication to their craft, and their belief in the transformative power of storytelling. And so, Cinar was born, laying the foundation for some of the most beloved children's television shows. This was just the beginning of an incredible journey, one that would leave an indelible mark on the world of children's television programming. But that's a story for another time. Until then, remember the name Cinar, a company that started with a dream and went on to shape the childhoods of millions. Now, Cinar didn't just stick to distribution, they had bigger plans. With an unquenchable thirst for growth, Cinar embarked on a transformative journey in 1984. The company pivoted its focus from simply distributing media to actual production. This marked a new chapter in their story, a chapter filled with creativity, imagination, and a whole lot of fun. The company uprooted from the hustle and bustle of New York City and found a new home in Montreal, Quebec. Montreal's vibrant culture and artistic scene provided the perfect backdrop for their new venture. Cinar plunged headfirst into the world of family-oriented television programming. They sought to create shows that would resonate with families, shows that would bring them together in front of the television, sharing laughs and creating memories. The company's repertoire began to grow, featuring a variety of shows that catered to different tastes. They introduced us to the mischievous yet lovable little Lulu, took us on wild adventures with the animal crackers, and showed us the mystical world of Emily of New Moon. They brought the quirky Mona the vampire and the charming Wombles into our living rooms. But Cinar was not done. They continued to push the boundaries of children's television, producing shows that were not just entertaining, but also educational. They gave us Arthur, the aardvark, who taught us about friendship and problem-solving. They introduced us to the whimsical world of Zoboomafoo, where we learned about different animals and their habitats. And of course, who can forget Kailu, the curious 4-year-old who made everyday life seem extraordinarily exciting. Cinar's involvement extended beyond production. They were instrumental in the work of shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark?, A Bunch of Munch, The Busy World of Richard Scarry, and many others. They even delved into the world of foreign language shows, producing English and French dubs of several popular series. Cinar had truly become a powerhouse in the world of children's television, bringing joy and entertainment to countless families. From a modest film distribution company to a leading television production house, the evolution of Cinar is truly a testament to their creativity, determination, and love for storytelling. But what happened to Cinar? Where are they now? Well, the story of Cinar is one of evolution and adaptation. In September 1993, the company made a significant move. It transitioned from being a private entity to a public one. This transition marked a new chapter in the company's history, opening up a world of opportunities and challenges. As with all stories, new chapters began while others ended. In 2004, after nearly 3 decades of being known as Cinar, the company underwent a significant change. It was renamed to Cookie Jar Entertainment, a name that reflected its continued commitment to producing quality, family-oriented content. This was more than just a name change, it was an evolution an adaptation to the changing times and industry dynamics. Yet the story doesn't end there. The Legacy of Cinar, the shows and characters that had touched the hearts of millions around the world, found a new home. The Cinar library was acquired by WildBrain, a company known for its dedication to creating and distributing content that speaks to children and families. This acquisition was more than just a business deal. It was a passing of the baton, a continuation of a legacy that had been decades in the making. Through WildBrain, the shows that Cinar had created and produced continued to reach new audiences. Characters like Arthur, Zoboomafoo, and Kailu, who had become household names, continued to entertain, educate, and inspire. The stories that Micheline Charest and Ronald A. Weinberg had set out to tell back in 1976 lived on, their impact echoing across generations. So where is Cinar now? It exists in every episode of Arthur that teaches a child about friendship, every adventure of Kailu that sparks a child's curiosity, and every laugh brought on by Zoboomafoo. Cinar may be gone, but its legacy lives on, continuing to touch the lives of children and families around the world.